we are solving the sums of chapter number 1, question number 5a. The question reads as, an object takes 5 seconds to reach the ground from a height of 5 meters on a planet. What is the value of g of the planet? So data, we will write down whatever things are given. The very first line says an object takes 5 seconds to reach the ground. So 5 seconds to reach the ground means you are having t is equal to 5 seconds. Then the height from the ground is 5 meters. So s you are having 5 meters and you are supposed to find out g. Correct? So the formula is normally s is equal to ut plus half at square. But remember, from a height something is falling, so you will have u equal to 0. So ut equal to 0, and therefore you will have formula as just half at square. So we have half at square as s. Now let us substitute. We have s is equal to 5, and then on the right hand side half into g into t. Time is 5 seconds, so 5 ka square. So when we solve it further, left hand side 5 is equal to half into g into 5 ka square is 25. Now keep g on one side and take all the other things on the left hand side. So half will become multiplied by 2 in the numerator, or 25 which was there in the numerator will come in the denominator. Now we'll do the cancellation of 5 and 25. So we will have 5 5s are 25. So you are left with 2 upon 5. So the value of g is 2 upon 5. When you divide 2 by 5, you will get 0.4. So the value of g is 0.4. So answer with unit, g is equal to 0.4 meter per second square. Correct? Now,
yes.
Next sum we will go. This is an application of whatever kinematic equations we have learned last year. That was the application of it. Now let us go ahead with the B sum. So B sum reads as, the radius of a planet A is half the radius of planet B. That means we are having 2 planets. Okay, so everything we will be writing for A, we will be writing R A M A for A planet, and for B planet mass we will write down as MB, G will be writing as GB, like that. So we will be using the suffix for it, right? The next line of the question reads as, if the mass of A is MA, what must be the mass of B, so that the value of G on B is half of that of A. So let us understand the data the way we have written. So here children, it is given that radius of planet A, radius of planet क्या है? R. So R of A is half the radius of planet B. So half of radius of planet B. So I can write down RA is equal to half of RB. Correct? Now if the mass A is MA, okay, so MA is MA, and we have to, what must be the mass of B? You have to find out what is mass of planet B, so that the value of G on B, that is G of B, is half that of value of A. So half of G of A. So I hope the question is clear. Once the question is clear, then we can move towards the solution. Here they have asked about G of the planet. So we will use the formula for G. G is equal to Gm upon R square. Correct? So for A planet we will write down, and for B planet also we will write down. Here the gravitational constant G will remain same. Rest all will be having the suffix A and B. So we will have G of A as G ma upon R A square and GB as GB G into MB into RB square. Correct? So now let us take the ratio of both GB upon GA. Why we have to take the ratio? Because the mass of planet A is given as Ma. So that means they want a comparison between the two planets. So comparison can be done by taking the ratio. So we have taken the ratio GB upon GA. Correct? So that we have taken. So of course, what is GB? GB is this. So this I will be writing here. Upon means division. So divide by G into Ma upon RA square. Now children, as you know, division is multiplication by its reciprocal. So this I will write as it is, and here division I have written as multiplication. अब इसका न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर बन जाएगा, डिनोमिनेटर न्यूमरेटर बन जाएगा, because we have taken the multiplication sign, right? So it will be multiplied by RA square upon GMA. Now G being a constant will get cancelled, same it is. So take all M's together or R's together. Now we know it that they want GB as half of GA. So I have made a substitution here. GB का जगह पर मैंने लिख दिया half GA, and here it is MB upon MA. See here it is written, and multiplied by RA square upon RB square. So that is written here. So RA upon RB the whole square. Okay, so that way the same type of things are taken together. Now this GA and GA got cancelled. So here we got as half. Correct. And now we can have it. What we have a mass ka that radius. What is the relationship given? That it has to be half of the other planet, right? So that also substitution will be done. We are given that the value of the radius of planet A is half of the planet B, right? So instead of RA, now I will write down as half of RB. Square तो है तो वो तो आएगा ही. RB की जगह पे RB, only instead of RA I have written half of RB square, right? And then rest, this part is written here as it is. Now let's go further. So we have here half here on the left hand side we have half, right? Here this MB upon MA as it is. Now you open this square. 1 upon 2 ka square is 1 upon 4, or RB square got cancelled. So what you got here 1 upon 4. Let us transfer this 1 upon 4 on this side. So it will become 4 upon 2. Correct? So 4 upon 2 is equal to MB upon MA. Do the cancellation. What you will get? 2 is equal to MB upon MA. Correct? Now take this MA on the left hand side. What you will be getting 2 times ma is equal to 2 times ma is equal to mb. So this is the relationship we got, that mass of the planet B is double the mass of planet A. Third sum now. The mass and the weight of an object on the earth are 5 kg and 49 kg respectively. What will be their values on moon? Assuming that the acceleration due to gravity on moon is 1/6 of that of earth. So what is given to us is, so here children, we got mass on the earth as 5 kg. So here we have mass as 5 kg. So ME I will be writing, which is M, which is 5 kg. Remember that mass doesn't change, right? Mass, whatever I am having on the earth, same will be there on moon. So ME or MM is equal to M only. So I may not use different suffix for the mass, as it is a universal constant thing. But we are given the weight as 49 Newton. When they say weight, so I will write down WE is equal to 49 Newton. And what is given, that gravitational on the moon, acceleration due to gravity, small g, is equal to 1/6 of GE. And you are asked to find out the mass and the weight. So directly mass का आंसर तो आप लिख सकते हो, that mass will be 5 kg. Why mass is 5 kg? Because mass doesn't change. So mass on earth is equal to mass on moon is equal to 5 kg, right? So that's your first answer. Now second answer, we'll be using the formula W is equal to mg. So on the moon it will be Wm is equal to m into gm, acceleration due to gravity on the moon, and on the earth it will be m into acceleration due to gravity on earth. Again they had given us here ratio, that gm is 1/6 of ge. So obviously here also for the weight also I will be taking the ratio. So let me take the ratio. So I am taking the ratio of weight on moon upon weight on earth, right? So I will write the formula mgm upon mge. So that is what is written here. Okay, now mm will get cancelled, so you have gm upon ge. Now children, here we had written gm is 1/6 of ge. इसको आगे ट्रांसफ़र करें तो gm upon ge will be how much? 1/6. ये e को यहाँ पे ट्रांसफ़र कर दोगे तो, right? So what will have this ratio? This ratio you will going to have as 1/6. So that means weight का ratio is 1/6. So now you take the we on the other side. So wm, this we you take here. So Wm is equal to 1/6 of We. That means you have to write down 49 is the weight on the earth, now 49 Newton. So 49 divided by 6. So just when you divide it up to 3 places of decimal, it is 8.167. So if you wanted to convert it into 2 places of decimal, it will be 8.17 Newton. Okay, so that's the answer of weight of the object on the moon, which weighs 49 Newton on the earth. Now the next sum, D sum. An object thrown vertically upward reaches a height of 500 meters. What was its initial velocity? So you have to find out u, initial velocity. Second, how long will the object take to come back to the earth? Remember children, the object will move up and then it will come down again. So T for going up and T for coming down. So actually the answer of 2T is asked, right? And you have the object is thrown vertically upward. So what is this height? This height they had given as 500 meters. So H is equal to S is equal to 500 meters. Correct? And you have to find out what is the initial velocity. When the object is thrown in the vertically upward direction, we will have V equal to 0, because it will go here, it will stop, and then it will fall down. So final velocity is 0. So I hope the data is clear. Now let us go to the solution part. We have the third kinematic equation as V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Now children, the object is thrown in the upward direction. Acceleration due to gravity is in the downward direction. So both are opposite. So remember here, as the directions are opposite, we have to take G as minus G. Minus sign we have to take. So the formula is U square plus 2AS. So U square तो है ही, correct? 2 into A is nothing but minus G. A की जगह पे माइनस जी है और S की जगह पे H है. So what is the exact thing when you will substitute? So you have 0 is equal to U square. We don't know, correct? And then 2 माइनस साइन के साइड में हो जाएगा -2. And we have G. G is given here as 10 meters per second square. So we will be using that. So we will have here -2 into 10, and H is given as 500 meters. So I will write down 500. So 0 is equal to U square minus 10,000. Correct? U square minus 10,000. Now come on, take the 10,000 on the left hand side. So you will have 10,000 is equal to U square. So of course U will be the square root of it, right? So U will be the square root of it. So our U will be square root of 10,000, and that is 100. So we got U as 100 meter per second. So now once I got U as 100 meter per second, now my next job is to find out the height. Sorry, the time taken. Height तो दिया है, time taken to go up and down. So we will use the first equation. V is equal to U plus AT. Remember here A is nothing but minus G. So our formula will become V is equal to U minus GT. Substitute करो. U is 100, G 10 और T. Final velocity is 0, so I will substitute that as a 0. Correct? So we have here 0 is equal to 100 minus 10t. Now 10t minus में ना उसको यहाँ पे लेके आओ to the left hand side. So what will become minus 10t will become plus 10t. So plus 10t is equal to 100. So what is t? T is equal to 100 upon 10. So t equal to 10. So 10 seconds to go up and 10 seconds to come down. So total time to return back is 10 plus 10, and that is 20 seconds. Now the E sum. A ball falls off a table and reaches the ground in 1 second. So say here it is on a table and it reaches the ground. It takes 1 second. Oh sorry, this is done, na? No. Yeah. G is equal to 10 meter per second square. You have to calculate the speed of reaching the ground and the height of the table. So what is the height of this table? That is what we are going to find out, and we are going to find out the velocity also. So for the velocity we have v is equal to u plus at. Let us understand the data first. Time is given as 1 second, g is given as 10 meter per second square. As the object was at height, when certain things are at certain height, we always take u equal to 0, and we have to find out v and the height, that is s. So first thing which we will learn is v is equal to u plus at. Now here u is equal to 0, so that I will substitute here as 0. A I will be taking as 10. Okay, see, now the ball is falling down, acceleration due to is also down, so both are in the downward direction, they are not in opposite direction. So here I will be taking g ka value as plus 10 and not as minus 10, right? So we will be having plus 10 into 1, so it will be 0 plus 10 into 1, so 10 into 1 is 10, so 0 plus 10 is 10. So we got v is equal to 10 meters per second. So once you get the value of v, then we will use the third equation of motion. V square is equal to 2as. Of course here a is g and s is h. So what is our formula will become? Our formula will become as v square is equal to u square plus 2gh. Instead of as, now I will be having 2gh. Okay, so now let us substitute. Just now we got v as 10, so v square, that is 10 square, is equal to u square. What is u? U is 0, so 0 ka square plus 2 into 10 into h. So 2 into 10 into h, that is 20 into h. So you have 100 is equal to 0 plus 20 h. So do just that will become 20 h. So what you do now, this 20 you take on the left hand side, so 100 upon 20 will become h. Now 100 upon 20 is 5, so our h is 5, correct? So with the units, if you wanted to write, h is equal to 5 meters. F sum, the mass of the earth and moon are 6 into 10 raised to 24 kg and 7.4 into 10 raised to 22 kg. So immediately I will write in the data that mass of earth ME is 6 into 10 raised to 24 kg and mass of earth is 7.4 into 10 raised to 24 kg. So these two things I have mentioned. Now the distance between them, that is r, small r, is 3.84 into 10 raised to 5 kilometer. Kilometer came. So there itself, children, I will multiply by 1000 and may convert it into meter. So है ना, 10 raised to 5 को फिर मैं करूँ किलोमीटर का मीटर करने के लिए, कन्वर्जिंग फैक्टर इज 1000. 1 kilometer is 1000 meters, so I will multiply by 1000. Correct? So 1000 मतलब 10 raised to 3 हुआ. So 10 raised to 5 into 10 raised to 3 will be using the law of indices 10 raised to 8. So what I will have 3.84 into 10 raised to 8 meters. So here you have 3.84 into 10 raised to 8 meters. Right? Now calculate the gravitational force of acceleration between the two. That means you have to find out the force between the two. What is given? They are told that use G is equal to 6.7 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. So that also I have to write down in the data. So in the data, what is given? M of E, M of M, R, and G is given, and you have to find out F. So let us use the formula for the F. Formula for F is GMM upon R square. Now what is MM? Capital M is ME, and small m is MM. So our formula will become F is equal to G into ME into MM upon R square. अभी कुछ नहीं कहा है, सब चीज़ें सब्स्टिट्यूट करनी है. ओके, सो आई एम सब्स्टिट्यूटिंग इट. So we have the value of G as 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11, right? And now the mass of earth is 6.6 into 10 raised to 24. Then mass of moon is 7.4 into 10 raised to 22. And upon May you have R square. So R we have found out as 3.84 into 10 raised to 8 और उसका square. So here children, the simplification, what I will be doing it, सब है ना 10 के पावर, this and this I am simplifying first, बाकी सबको साथ में लिखा है. So what I am writing here, 6.67 into 6 into 7.4, ये सब आ गए. ओके, अभी नीचे कैसे है, 3.84 का स्क्वायर, so that will be 3.84 into 3.84. So all this is written. And now coming to the exponential part of 10, तो 10 raised to minus 11 into 10 raised to 24. तो फिर एडिशन में लॉ ऑफ इंडाइसिस, a raised to m into a raised to n is a raised to m plus n. So minus 11 plus 24 plus 22, और अपॉन में क्या आएगा, 8 का स्क्वायर है ना, a raised to m, the whole raised to n is a raised to mn, तो यहाँ आ गया 10 raised to 16. So after substituting, taking all the indices part, now we will be doing the calculation. Now 6.67 is 667 upon 100. Write this. Can I write in this way? 6.67 is 667 upon 100 into 6, तो ये रहा into 6, and then 7.4 can I write as 74 upon 10. ठीक है, अभी डिविजन इज मल्टीप्लाई बाय इट्स रेसिप्रोकल, सो 3.84 आई कैन आई राइट डाउन एज 100 अपॉन 384, क्योंकि अपॉन में है ना, तो 100 अभी ऊपर आ जाएगा, अपॉन के अपॉन में मतलब न ऊपर आ गया. हाँ, वापस इट इज़ सेकेंड टाइम 3.84, सो आई विल राइट डाउन 100 अपॉन 384. ओके, और यहाँ पे इसका आंसर कितना आया, 35. और ये अभी a raised to m डिवाइड बाय a raised to n is a raised to m minus n. So that formula I will use. So it will be 35 minus 16. Okay. So now this I will do. So it will come to 10 raised to 9. So this part is over. Now here whatever possible cancellation is there you can do. You can just cancel this 100 यहाँ पे 10 10s are 100, so ऊपर 10 आ गया. Then you cancel with this 6. What you are will left with here 64. So what you will have in the numerator is 667, फिर ये 74, राइट. और डिनोमीटर में क्या बचेगा, ये 64 और ये 384, करेक्ट. और यहाँ पे एक 10 भी बच गया है, सॉरी 1 10 इज रिमेनिंग, सो दिस 10 इज हियर. ओके, सो इन द न्यूमरेटर आई एम हैविंग 667 इंटू 74 इंटू 10 raised to 19 अपॉन 64 इंटू 384. So we have 667 into 74 into 10 upon 64 into 384. Now children, here 10 is nothing but 10 raised to 1. So I can write down 10 raised to 1. Again I can use the law of indices. So it will become 10 raised to 1 plus 19. So it will become 10 raised to 20. And this is 667 into 74. You will do multiplication. It will come 49,358. And 64 into 384 will give you 24 into 576. Now children, here actually you are going to do the division. When you will do the division, you will get an answer of 2.01. So the answer comes out to be 2.01 into 10 raised to 20 Newton. So here the answer, if we round up, it is 2 into 10 raised to 20 Newton.